Hey, welcome to your Leo horoscopes for the week of the 24th through the 30th of September, the last week of September. I can't believe that next week is the last week of September. Crazy. We still have Venus in Leo this week, 23 degrees. So we have a couple of more weeks of Venus in Leo. We also have Juno in Leo as well, which is going to add an interesting twist on things here coming up. But before we get to that, Venus continues to be in a square with Uranus, also has moved into opposition with Saturn, both of which are retrograde. Uranus is really focused on your day-to-day schedule, while Leo and Venus are focused on your long-term goals. So really we're talking about creative goals here. We're mostly talking about things that you want to do, that you want to get done. It just seems that there's no time to get it done with that continued challenge there with Uranus. That might break up next week though. In terms of Venus's opposition with Saturn here, Saturn's focused on the mind and how the mind works and is a retrograde. And this adds a very interesting layer. This creates a challenge for you when you're irresponsible to what's going on in here. And now, funny thing, but we do have a responsibility for that. A lot of people say that's just where my brain goes, or I've been programmed, or whatever excuse you want to give, that's perfectly fine. Just know that it is an excuse. No, we have control over that. And while it takes a lot of practice and being consistent and choosing to do it, you can take responsibility over the direction of the thoughts that your brain has. So when you're saying, I don't have time for my creative goals that make me happy, what you're really actually saying is, yes, the camera moved because of the cat. What you're actually saying is, I want to just be miserable. And you're letting your brain tell you that. Kitty tail. Emrys wanted to make sure that you really got that point about that, which is why he walked in front of the camera like he did. Actually, it's because he's unhappy that he's stuck in here with me and he's going to have to get over it. So basically, what this comes down to is taking responsibility. At some point, eventually, whether it's your trauma, whether it's your upbringing, whether it's that somebody just taught you wrong, it doesn't matter where the source came from. Kitty tail again. It's up to you. It's up to you to let it go. It's up to you to let it be what it is. It's up to you to retrain your brain or reprogram your brain to think the way you want it. Because if you don't do that, nothing is ever going to change. It's a very powerful saying that these two planets are giving you. As challenging and difficult as that is, this is a powerful saying. And it is definitely in your best interests to look at this honestly and see where you can improve your automatic thought process. So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link in the description and send me a coffee. You know I would appreciate that. If you are listening rather than viewing, that's ko-fi.com/heavy metal psychic. Also check out heavymetalpsychic.com. All kinds of fun stuff going on there. I am Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. And in the meantime, I am so looking forward to seeing how powerful you guys become when you take responsibility over your own self-talk and reprogram it to talk to you the way you want to be spoken to. I am looking forward to celebrating that with you guys, because really everything has led up to this. I'll see you guys next week.